Hi, Scorpions. Scorpion lovers. How was the new moon in Sagittarius? How did that energy treat Scorpios? Some of you may have been dealing with a Leo in regards to your love life, or others just the need to find your strength, find your ability to love unconditionally. Mind, body, and spirit, including your emotional body, and that may have been for someone else or for yourself. And that energy, you're bringing that energy into the beginning of this week with you, Scorpios. Meanwhile, in regards to your business, whatever that means for you, work, career, education, passion, project, all of the above, your money, your resources, etc. You are coming free from some limiting beliefs here. You are freeing yourself from self-imprisoned, self-imposed blockages and cells, realizing that it's just your own perspective that needed to shift. Midweek, fate and destiny steps into this work of yours, your business, your career, your work, and by the end of the week, it looks like you're in touch with, or at least thinking about someone from your past, maybe even as long ago as your childhood, with the Six of Cups here. Some of you are actually receiving a gift from someone. Now these beginning of the week, middle of the week, end of the week, this is all fluid. This could bleed into next week, of course. Your love life is really gorgeous. You have this strength showing at the beginning of the week, as I said, coming from the energy of the new moon, and in showing yourself or someone else or both this unconditional love in mind, body, and spirit, and again, including your emotional body, understanding that there are separate needs for each of those things, finding out what they are for you as an individual, and then maybe for some of you, your partner as well, and meeting them, or trying to the best of your ability, Scorpios, leads to this shared emotional fulfillment midweek and this new truth and or perspective by the end of the week. A new truth that potentially these two people are building together here, a new truth about what that unconditional love and or shared emotional fulfillment means, is worth. For some of you, it's also this new perspective of what that place is like, having never had a relationship be that successful before, or ever understood that you can have this type of fulfillment in showing yourself, as I said, unconditional love, mind, body, and spirit. But it looks just beautiful. It may be post Virgo for some of you, if it's with someone new or on your own, this emotional fulfillment in your love life. And it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. I keep reading them that way. That's the way I'm thinking of them. But it can just be, any relationship that you feel would be under the umbrella of your love life. Just how, your business is defined as whatever is your main business to you. Whatever your main focus is when you find the reading. I think this is how I would do them if I decided to do weeklies on a regular basis, These 7 I think I'm doing are just a really good, test of how I would do that. But business looks great as well. I'm interested, honestly, in what this limiting belief is that you're clearing yourself from. I think for a lot of you, this situation in your love life, showing yourself unconditional love, a lot of you are handling forgiving yourself for some things. A lot of you are just now coming out of a period of rest wherein you were doing that self-love, that unconditional self-love. Some of you are still needing some time to complete that. And so this shared emotional fulfillment that we see midweek, and even the new perspective and new truths, are things that are really shared with it's shared fulfillment, referring to you sharing with friends and families, Scorpios. Friends and family members, Scorpios. And for a lot of you, that's the new perspective. That's the new truth. That you can have that type of shared emotional fulfillment, that type of rewarding, those type of rewarding shares and connections with people who aren't, a romantic partner. That can be your main focus. That can be your main emotional nourishment, is in those other relationships, and it can really, you can be leading just as healthy and satisfying and happy and high and elevated of a life. For some of you, you're feeling like it's more evolved, it's more honest, you're more authentic, it's more the truth that you want to walk in. So for some of you, these, your love life and business life this week are directly connected. It's all your energy, right? So for some of you, it's directly or indirectly influencing it, and likely because, that for those of you who their love life plays out that way, where you have this new perspective of sharing emotionally, mainly with friends and family, but being on your own, and you're liking that space of being able to love yourself unconditionally. You're liking that. For those that resonate with it in that way, I think that's directly connected to the, your freeing yourself from these limiting beliefs. Though this is at the beginning of the week. So maybe the other way around, right? That your business life is indirectly influencing your love life for some of you Scorpios. In any case, you've got the Wheel of Fortune here midweek. So first, let's look at the limiting beliefs. Queen of Pentacles. There may have been an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, influencing your business recently, currently. And let's look at a clarifier on the Wheel of Fortune as well. This energy very well may have something to do with this timely, very fortunate business opportunity or fated event regarding your business that happens midweek or sometime around it, about it. And then you have the Victory card as the clarification on that Wheel of Fortune. So, and if it's not an earth sign, that the Queen of Pentacles is representing here can be a motherly figure. It can be a teacher. Certainly for some of you, it is a Virgo, and it's a Virgo who's been affecting both your love life and your business. But even if it's not, you know, an earth sign exactly, it could be someone who embodies those qualities, someone practical and really creative, yet practical, grounded, very crafty. Yeah, for some of you, if it's, you know, if it's related to a Virgo who's no longer around, and you've been showing yourself this unconditional love after, you know, post Virgo, after, you know, then, you know, finding that you see this new way where you feel like you're going to be okay without them is really freeing you from beliefs related to what you can achieve in your work and your business life, you know, whatever your business life is to you. Again, it could be, you know, your education for some, whatever your business focus is. But this opportunity, running with this opportunity, accepting this opportunity, being present for this opportunity, seeing this opportunity, whatever this fated event is midweek, it looks like it's an opportunity to take, to be present for, to be certainly aware of how beneficial it could be ultimately, with the victory card as the clarification. I mean, it could also be saying that it's coming in the form of, you know, a fire sign. It could be reminding you to be humble. But I just immediately, when I drew that victory card, it just seemed like if it's a question of whether or not to take this opportunity, yes, it's, you know, it's fated and it would be really successful ultimately. And 66 may turn out to be significant for you this week in regards to your business. Again, as well as someone from your past, Scorpios, potentially. Either a gift from an admirer, and or, you know, just the gift of seeing someone from your past. If you're not, you know, if you're not seeing someone, you're certainly thinking about someone from your past. An Aquarius that affected your business somehow. Aquarian energy, or just it's almost like a spirit offered you, spirit source, your angels, God, whatever it is that anchors and grounds you, that anchors you, I think is what I mean to say here. But however you see it, it's almost like the spirit has offered you a gift in the past, and you weren't ready for it. There was this false start with it. And when I say you're thinking of someone from your past, it may be that this gift came in the form of coming from someone, family, friend, or business associate. Otherwise, as I said, is showing up in your business affairs, Scorpions. But yeah, and I think your advice here is that, you know, that you can't or you don't necessarily have to do everything in this business or this business focus, whatever it is, on your own. Maybe that's part of the realization you're coming to at the beginning of the week. The advice here is that, you don't need to necessarily do every step of this completely independently. And then the Six of Cups again, underneath of that, again, someone from your past, maybe someone from childhood. And I'm seeing someone who was enthusiastic, inventive, bold, fiery, bright, intense. And I don't know if it was you or them that sort of gave this gift that they tried to give you before, a false start vibe, like it couldn't get off the ground, or it just didn't go through. It was talked about and it just didn't happen. But it's like you were offered this once before, and there's this opportunity where it's coming around again. And it looks like it would be, again, with the Six of Wands, very beneficial. 666, maybe significant sixes in general at some point. I definitely get the impression that this is a gift from Spirit, that this, whatever happens, whether it's connected to this memory, this nostalgia or not, and I think somehow it is. Maybe it was an opportunity like this one that came along before. And so, yeah, okay, that's what it is for a lot of you. It wasn't this exact same person, but it's an opportunity that reminds you of one that you got from someone before. Yes. And yeah, and this would be a great opportunity, very victorious for your business outlook in the long term, certainly, honestly, the near future even. It was a gift from a spirit the first time, but someone, maybe you, Scorpios, weren't, wasn't quite ready, and it involves, I think, some kind of collaboration, because there's this advice that you don't have to do this all independently. It was a gift last time, it's a gift this time, it's meant to be. Stay humble, but it leads you to victory. Keep showing yourself that unconditional love. That is absolutely directly connected to the energy you bring into your business life then as well, Scorpios. And this shared emotional fulfillment, I think you're already finding that, even if you do need some time to avoid people and be on your own for a while, you can't enjoy the shared emotional fulfillment with family and friends and etc. if you don't come out a little bit and be around people. I also see the Hermit in reverse there as a piece of advice too. And you have Justice in reverse, truth and clarity reversed as a piece of advice on that love life too. Upright, this always says to me that the precise and impartial truth cuts away the untrue. You do have 2 10s as well, 3 6s and 2 10s. And you've got this truth, this new perspective at the end of the week, but you're advised now to take note of where the precise and impartial truth is not cutting away the untrue, especially in regards to your love life. Whatever that means to you. Your love life. Whatever that covers for you. Because there's something unbalanced, there's something unjust happening. For some of you, this week, it's as simple as acknowledging how much attention and energy you're putting into work right now. Are you doing that to avoid anything that you feel maybe about this earth sign particularly, possibly? Is there, for some of you, this is a hard thing for some to work through, and it's not going to resonate with everyone, but for some of you, if something did just end with someone, or maybe if something's in progress with someone. Yeah, okay. For some of you, it's with someone that things are still in progress with. For others, it's someone that things just ended with. Is there something about the dedication to and the progress in the relationship that you need to be honest with yourself about? Are you just not dedicated? Were you not? Have you not been? Do you just not see it making progress? Did you not? Did these things have something to do with your honest view of the relationship? Why it ended? Why you're thinking about needing it to change in some respect? I think that this advice is probably just nudging some of you. It's not, again, not for all of you. Some of you in the right direction toward the truth that you will probably are on this path to realizing by the end of the week-ish anyway. Because I see that revelation, that new truth, that new perspective at the end of the week. And as advice now, it just seems like getting you to take a look at it now, early. That's what I see immediately. But I do hope that it helped. I hope that it offered you something, Scorpios, that you didn't have when you came to the reading. And thank you so much just for checking it out, just for being here and for liking and subscribing. I do appreciate that. Welcome, Lunartics. And you can use the links right down below in the description if you'd like to order a private reading from me. And you are scheduled as soon as your payment is made. And you are also more than welcome to email me at LunarticksTarot@gmail.com, whether that's to ask questions about which reading you'd like, which areas I cover. Pretty much it's all in the description, but we can talk about it through email. Or if you order a reading and then you want to give me details, astrological info, questions that you want answered, the specific area you want to look at, that's what most people like to do is give me a little detail so that we can get more detailed answers, obviously. But some people don't, and that's completely up to you. You don't have to give me information however you want to do that. Otherwise, Scorpios, I do hope that you'll make very wise choices moving forward, and I love you, and I will post a mid-December reading for you very soon.